tough situation, bro. There's a lot of guns pointed at him.
I love how pirates have bounties on Navy officers. Wait, what the?
Wait, what?
What kind of devil fruit turned all? It must have been that girl that got the whip.
Yeah, that's what we see last time.
Oh, this is what he made.
Oh, that's
so this
hard.
is him.
Bro, that's a good devil fruit right there.
Crazy, bro.
You don't have to do anything. It's just being a... Oh, that's what she was doing. She probably was closing them all in by moving these buildings.
We haven't really seen much from Garp either, right?
Never seen much from Garp for a while.
What's good, yo? We back, RTTV.
Gang, gang, gang.
If it's your first time here, definitely won't be your last. Make sure you kill, murder, and
Smash
that subscribe button. And welcome back to RTTV. We react to everything.
Everything.
We're back with some One Piece, man. We left off at a very high note. Kobe's in trouble. He's on Blackbeard's island. He's on Fire Island. And Garp shows up to save his guy, man, with his whole crew. So let's see what happens, man. You guys ready?
Let's get it.
It's episode 11-14. If you guys want to watch the full uncut reactions, you can check it out on our Patreon. The link's down below in the description. Let's do it.
I feel like since Marine.
Some 3D animation.
Oh, what the? Wait.
Leg hold!
Wait, what? What is about to happen?
Gang?
Oh, it could be somebody from Blackbeard. Oh, is that?
Oh, it's
Garp.
Yeah, it's Garp. Bro really launched, dog.
Yeah!
Bro, that's such an entrance. He catapulted the boat by doing a move.
With a punch, bro.
Yeah.
That's like Luffy.
Garp been looking
Nah,
for
that's
a reason.
respect, bro. Yo, Garp came to save you. He didn't even send no minions. He came himself.
Bro, he ain't even save his grandson.
Yeah, right.
Oh my gosh!
Nah.
This is epic.
Oh my gosh! Wait.
Oh, I got chills.
Nah, he's like that, bro. Oh my god.
Ah! Oh my god, it looks
Wait. Wow, this is a movie, yeah.
Who the hell you think you kidnapped?
Yo, Bison nervous. Demon time isn't even the word. It's like.
That's sick.
What the hell?
What the? He brought a domain expansion into One Piece with hockey?
Strongest character?
No, he's one of
Oh
them.
my gosh. Wait.
Galaxy Impact.
Wait. Galaxy Impact?
And they showed the galaxy was so sick.
Complete devastation! The island is done. The island is done.
Yeah, he
The
must
island
be
is
so
done.
strong that he
The
can
island is
control who's gonna get hit from
I was about to
this.
say,
That
where
island is
Kobe
done.
go then? Because
That island is done.
Yo!
Everyone's
what in the
dead.
world?
Nah, he's the strongest character.
Every op shot. This isn't even.
Who's stopping that move?
This is the Dragon Ball Z level attack, bro.
right? Yo.
Like this is not. Wow.
So yeah, now it makes more sense why he's able to beat the rock
He
parties.
used the power of the galaxy. He actually went to space.
yeah, like what kind of stuff is this?
Damn. Damn, I wanted him to destroy the whole island, but it's still great regardless.
Nah, all this told me is
Yeah.
Ace ain't have to die.
He
Why?
said Ace ain't have to die.
Yeah, Ace ain't have to die,
Nah,
bro.
Ace really didn't have to die.
He made a general decision, man, after that kid, like, cause
Yeah.
golly, dude.
He's also fighting for a Marine, like, where Ace
It's
was
different, yeah.
Ace was a straight off
And it's
pirate.
as if he
I was
warned
gonna say, that's the only
Ace
kid
too.
that really ain't go the other way.
Wow.
They
Damn.
animated the hell out of that right there,
Yeah,
bro.
And it's
big
not even done. Oh, Prince about to snap too.
Oh, he's gonna give the ball proper landing so it doesn't break on impact.
He brought his bow.
Nah, he
Okay.
looks
He
ill
looks
right
like
now.
a tanking Street Fighter character.
I feel you.
No pupils.
You already know when any character has no pupils, they're on demon time.
おとなしく従え。抵抗すればさらなる被害を招くことになるぞ。武器を下ろせ。
Yeah, after that, you would want to listen.
Bro, Shooty the Ray needs to pull up.
I'm not done.
すっかり驚いた。
Bro,
fact
I'm
is
off my game with
I'm
that.
off my game as
So
well.
what does your good game look like?
中将足かせがなかなか外れんで王女を勝負ですけ
Okay, let's go. Oh, wait. Is he about to? No.
Yeah.
Is that what I think it is?
Sakuji. Yeah.
Oh. Okay. All right. All right.
Nah, Sub-Zero has now entered the chat.
Nah, that's.
Oh my lord!
Bro, I told you there's 4 or 5 Blackbeard pirates on this island, bro.
Nah, but like the other Blackbeard pirates are cool, but Aokiji pulling up is like I didn't think I was gonna see Aokiji.
Nah, it's peak.
Bro, he's an admiral.
It's peak, bro. It's peak.
That's a cold brother right there, pun intended.
All right.
Y'all remember what happened when he fought Akainu? Might be a couple months they fighting over here.
Bro, they created Punk Hazard.
Yeah, like bro, they might be fighting for a couple months, bro. Some island.
That's the name of the actual island.
No, I know, I figured it much.
Nah, I actually don't know.
He's playing.
Yeah.
I'm like, it could be called some island. There's one called Egghead, so I don't know who rating this things.
おめえだ青生地グラグラの身の能力はやめとけよ仲間が割れて死ぬ
Oh wow.
Facts.
俺は昇進の上肝立ってんだ誰が悪いか想像しろ
Damn.
Damn.
I'm actually heated.
I thought we had like 5 more minutes left.
Me
bro.
too.
Damn. Wow. It's terrible.
That might be the fastest episode of anything I've ever seen.
Nah, that was peak piece right there.
Wow. So you still got next episode will be crazy too.
Okay. Cause I was about to say, I'm gonna be real. Like, this moment was great. Don't get me wrong. This moment was phenomenal. What Garp did, how he came and brought the whole galaxy down on everything was like, yeah. But I feel like to what you just said, there's probably more that probably makes this moment way greater than it actually is. Cause I'm gonna keep it a buck, for me at least, and I'm just speaking for me, I can't speak for anybody else. For me at least, that moment still wasn't greater than the Shanks moment for me, just because keep in mind, one, Shanks saw the future. They pump faked us and made it seem like Kid attacked everybody, but Shanks just saw a vision. And then on top of that, he bodied all the pirates. So like, for all we know, Kid and his people are dead, right? But that moment was great. Don't get me wrong. This moment is great.
I feel like you might feel like that because the Shanks moment was 1 episode and it concluded.
Yeah,
I
that's
feel
what
like
I'm
there's
saying.
way
Yeah.
more to this than they can just finish in 1 episode. Because we have to think about Aokaji's character, like, obviously they're showing us like when he first met up with Blackbeard, why the hell would he
Link with him.
You know what I'm saying? And then to even stand on being a former admiral standing up to Vice Admiral Garp right now, like you were saying, you were even questioning before you thought he was insider trying to like take down Blackbeard's crew, but now it seems like he might actually believe the tea that Blackbeard was selling, right? Like he's like, I'm trying to fight Vice Admiral Garp right now. You know what I'm saying? So there's more to the story than him just being an undercover guy. It seems like he's actually gone bad.
And he literally said, yo, like, I'm heartbroken.
Yep.
As if to be like, yo, I was let down and I really don't know how to handle my emotion. Like, I don't know how to handle this right now. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know, there's more to, I feel like there's more to that story to why he even fought Akainu to begin with, right? And I feel like that could have taken a toll on him to be like, yo, I can't even do this with y'all.
But they kind of said why they fought, like it was to be the leader of the fleet to become fleet admiral. And you could see, like, just knowing both their characters, they believe in, like, Akainu and Aokaji. Totally completely different people. So I feel like they already said it, like, he didn't want to be under Akainu. So
I saw that, but I mean, I don't know.
You just feel like there's
I feel like
way
there's more. I feel like there's way more so that we don't know. Like there's secrets that we don't know to where Aokaji was like, all right, nah, I'm gonna fight you for, because my thing is like, yes, they fought for Fleet Admiral, right?
Yeah.
But like, why? You know what I'm saying? Like what took place, what was said between them to get to that conclusion that they were gonna fight for Fleet Admiral? You know what I'm saying? I feel like we haven't got that. Maybe we did and I just missed it, but I don't know.
I feel you on that. I definitely feel you on that, because the more you explain, the more it makes me like think back on Aokaji's character, and it could be really like an accumulation of principles that he feels like the Navy just don't adhere to. Like, and I think like just me thinking back on O'Hara, he must have seen so much situations of busticles and the Navy's just doing some diabolical things. He might know about the void of history and all the things that they done amongst their like past that like he was finally like, yo, the last thing I feel comfortable with is being under Akainu and him continuing that type of ideology and stuff like that. So before I do that, I'd rather just go against them and fight them and crush them. And I think the best person that has that capability is Teach. So that'd be a cool thing, especially if we get into the mind of Aokaji and he breaks down all the different moments in his life that brought him to where he's at right now.
Yeah, I agree that I think he doesn't fully align with what's going on in the Marines, but I also think that Aokaji has a different end game than just rolling with Teach. Mm-hmm. I think that even we see in this episode, we didn't get much of their exchange yet, but even we see it, he already set up the contingency when Teach pulled up. Like, bro, don't even use your devil fruit, bro. You will murk everybody here, and I did that on purpose so we could talk. Like, I think he has a much longer plan to play, and I think that they've kind of dragged that storyline's been pretty interesting since they brought it up. Like, since that Akainu fight, we've always kind of had intrigue for, yo, what is Aokaji really thinking? Like, what's going on? So I can't wait to see that. And honestly, we had this argument before when Garp let Ace die, and at this point, he's job over his family, bro, and I can't respect that, gang. I can't respect that. I can't respect that, gang.
That's not job, though. He says his pupil. Like, that's like his mentee.
Nah, but I'm basically saying like he didn't save Ace, right? And he's going against Luffy in certain things. But Kobe's not even his family. He's finna save him just because he's not a pirate. Like, I'm basically saying I would have saved my family before I would have saved my...
That's not true. If you were a cop and your family was a law criminal, because you're not a cop. That's what I'm saying. Like, a cop's half the life.
I don't think like that.
That's
I feel you.
That's what I'm saying. I don't think like that.
No, people that take their passing serious, because my whole thing is, if I'm a cop and then he's a criminal, what do you, like, fam, that doesn't even make sense. Like, you're doing something against the law, so if your family member doesn't agree with it, that makes sense why they wouldn't. You're doing something against the law.
But I was saying
that's what I'm saying. Like, they shouldn't, like, just because they're a family, they could do, if they're doing evil stuff, I'm not just gonna support you, or they're doing something I'm not with, just because you're my family, I'm like, nah. That's why I respect Garp. Even this moment is like, Garp goes hard for what he believes in, and I respect that. And him going after Kobe like that, and how he said like he's the future of the Navy, like you want people like that to be able to lead and to have control of those positions. And Garp, to me, I feel like the Shanks thing to me was in the long haul would be a quick one to me, because all the major fights always took longer than one episode, or like all the biggest build-ups was always more than one episode, and Shanks was the only one where it was like there and going out. And we all said it at that episode, like we would have preferred if it was maybe a 2-episode fight rather than it ending so fast. And I feel like this Garp entrance wasn't a fight, it was like him pulling up. And I think like the fact that he even like went to space, like it showed the power levels, and like it showed the power levels and how far and wide One Piece's world could really go. Cause like it really, like, people talking about like Jujutsu Kaisen, like he's domain expansion. And I feel like that moment in itself was big, because it just shows you that the power levels is, I like how strong we think people are. We have no clue, and I love that. Like, we're learning different power levels, and I feel like ever since the Gear 5 and then what's the dude that he kept beat up? Kaido, like their power levels were such on a crazy level. I like that now. It's like, yo, because I thought Kaido, I'm like, the way they preached that dude, I thought he was like the strongest, like had the most powerful moves. And to see this move, it reminds me of the dude in the purple when he pulled up with the sword.
When he did the meteor?
Fujitora?
Yeah.
The meteor, but this was just on steroids, because like the animations, like I'd never seen that in One Piece, and that was crazy.
To your point too about the Garp thing, I feel you on that, because like even when they were growing up and they kept saying I'm gonna be pirates, like he kind of gave him a warning, like, yo, bro, you pursue this life, like it's not gonna be sweet for you. And he was literally going to arrest Luffy. So I get where you're coming from, Evan, because that's family, but at the same time, he told them, they know, it's like, yo, I have something that I have a job to do at the end of the day, and if you're opposing that job, I'm not gonna be with you and ride for you. because you know I'm against what you're
I'm
doing.
trying to get y'all to be in this
In the
field.
Navy,
like,
yeah.
I was your parent, I was your guardian, and y'all went exactly where I didn't want you to go.
Now, the thing that I don't agree with is that jail, yes. If my family does wrong my G and there's laws against it, go to jail. I'm not letting you murk my family in front of me. I don't care what my job is.
Yeah, but that was part of the punishment.
Okay,
You get the death penalty.
Capital punishment is a thing, though.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
That's
yeah.
not how it happened, though. That's not how it happened. He didn't kill him right in front of him. Like, he couldn't stop
Garp was
him.
there, bro.
No, but they
No, I
plan
know,
to
he was
they
in the
plan to
air.
kill him right in front. They plan to kill him right in front of him. But
It was a
regardless of
public
what,
execution.
regardless of
Yeah, it
what,
was a
it's still
public
part of the law.
execution, yeah.
It's still part of that law. It was still part
And
of the
that's
public
saying
execution.
I would never roll with that. I understand punishment. I don't understand. I'm not letting you kill my family in front of me.
But if
Nah,
death
I'm not
penalty is
having
part of
Yeah.
that judicial system, then I mean, what can you do?
And on
How
top of
many
that,
people
too, I wouldn't be
have we
surprised
seen-
if
how
we
many
learned
people
from that
have we
situation, too,
personally
though.
seen publicly executed? Is Roger and Ace.
Remember that one of
Like,
the big,
nah, you ain't gonna be my family to be
one
with
of the
you.
big
He is his
announcements is that
descendants.
he was Roger's son.
No, I know that. I
You
know
what
that.
I'm saying? So like, and he was second and third command of
He
the
was
Whitebeard
wreaking
Pirates.
havoc.
It was a lot of things. It was to draw the Whitebeard Pirates out too. You know
I
what I'm
feel
saying?
you.
They knew it was gonna have that big battle, and look at how it ended up. They got rid of one of the strongest dudes, or if not the strongest.
No, he's
dude,
at the
you know.
time. Yeah.
He could be going as hard as he is right now because of that situation as well, too, though.
He could, because I just think that the death thing is the problem for me. Like, especially because we've only seen 2 death penalties handed out, and then it's like, even how you said it right now, a large part of it is who's your dad. So if I'm born, if somebody, God forbid, somebody's the child of a serial killer, do I now kill you too? You could have that crazy gene. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
But
I
he
don't
did
know.
have that. He did have that gene because he became
Facts.
a notorious pirate.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, but yeah, I think it was hard. It was hard for Garp to choose
I
because
agree.
obviously, like, he's the hero of the Marines. He's a vice admiral. Like, he got to stand on.
But it's more than that. It's just like in Game of Thrones. Like, it's like a knight, or like you swore your allegiance to this oath. So that's why I'm like, your oath goes over family, and a lot of armies and stuff. That's literally how it is. And I respect it. If you're doing something to give, that's the career you chose. I can't get mad, and I can't be like family anything because he raised you and he did. Y'all became gangsters. That's pretty much what I'm like. It's like if you did something right now in the government and you're a cop, you're gonna be like, no, police, you guys can't. That's not gonna happen. You know you can't do that. Like the cops, you're gonna lose your job. They're gonna look at you like you crazy. Like,
I'll put it this way.
Cause like that's a dirty.
You put
cop.
somebody in jail, or
pretty much a
if
dirty
my
cop.
kid's one of the 1 people that in your whole city, you decided you wanted to get a death penalty. I'm gonna fight against the death penalty. Believe me on that. Yo, put him in jail. Yo, if my kid do something, put him in jail. He don't belong in society. But yo, if there's only 2 people that ever got murked in the state of blah da da, my kid's not gonna be number 2, and I don't give a damn what my job is.
Well,
That's
technically,
only
that's
the one
not
that
his
we know
kid.
of, though.
That's
Yeah.
not-
That's all, but I'm only speaking on the knowledge I have. I can't speak on the knowledge I don't
That's
have.
not true. though. That's not the only person that ever happened to. That's what I'm like, I don't know why you
I just
think
said
that.
that. The 2
But
people that we know. We don't know anybody else.
But we know,
We
this
don't
whole world, I doubt that those are the only 2 people in One Piece that have been executed. Let's do an educated guess. Do you honestly think, from all we watch, all the years been going on that, it's only been 2 people executed ever?
You could be right. I'm telling you the
No, I'm just saying
information they told me.
educated guess.
I'm telling you the information they told
I'm
me.
just asking you.
If I read a
educated
story
guess.
and the story didn't tell me nobody
Educate-
else, it could, yes.
Yo,
it could.
Joe, educated guess. Do
It
you
could.
think that it's possible that it's more than 2 people?
Yeah, I think
Like educated guess from what we watch,
could
so
be.
I wouldn't base it on it's only I'm gonna base it on they do that, and I raised you guys telling y'all not to think. And if y'all do that, because my whole thing is like y'all act like he was chilling, he was crying, it was killing him, and it's fucked up. It was messed up on Ace to be the person to It's messed up to be Ace to be the person to do that to your uncle, where he got grandfather, where he got actually watch you. Like, that's messed up on Ace, honestly. That's not messed up on Garp. He swore allegiance, and I respect it. Just like Knights back in the day.
They break them drones all the time in Game of Thrones, though, so I ain't gonna make that argument.
Nah,
half of the freaking Kingsguard been smashing
that's a
the
bad
Queens of Kings. I'm just saying.
Evan, that's a bad night then.
I'm saying I'm
All
gonna
the
break my
Knights
shit
didn't,
for
though.
my kid, if anything.
There's a whole lot more nights that didn't. I've been watching Game of Thrones stuff. There's a whole lot more nights that hasn't. You're talking about dirty cop. That's literally what I'm saying. There are clearly dirty cops that gotta get out, and Garp ain't one of them. Cause that would've been dirty if you you're not a true Marine.
Saving my kid.
Police station, if a cop try to do what you're saying and they try to do that, physically try to get him out, whatever way you
I didn't say get him out. I didn't say get him out though. I just said don't let them kill your son. That's all.
So what the
But
hell
like
are you
even
gonna
wait
do?
now, but
I
even
just said I'm
what
gonna
does
give a
that
jail
mean?
pad. I just said I'm
No,
not
but
letting
what the hell are you gonna do
That's
to
not
stop
the law. He
that?
has a
though?
death
I'm stopping him. I
penalty.
don't
He has
know.
a death penalty, and that's
He
the
has a
law.
what again?
The death penalty, literally. That's a death penalty. Your son has a death penalty, and you're an actual cop. What are you gonna do to stop it?
Absolutely everything in my power.
But everything legally can't. Is going forward. So you're just gonna let it rock, right?
I don't know. Man.
Legally, there's nothing you can
I'll
do.
tell you right now, Robbie.
Apparently,
if you think I'm breaking the law,
according to Evan, he's gonna turn to John Wick.
But like, no. But like,
I see.
another thing that we gotta keep in mind.
No.
Another thing that we have to keep in mind is that Ace is not Garp's blood relative.
Correct.
He's Goldie Rogers' son, right? So if I'm looking at it like this, right? Garp tried to steer Ace into another direction because he cared about him, and he knows, like, yo, if you of all people, because you're Goldie Rogers' son, if you pursue being a pirate, they're gonna try to kill you. And there's not gonna be anything I'm gonna be able to do about it. Because your dad was the king of the pirates. So at the end of the day, in that case, like, this is why I'm not mad at Garp with the whole situation, because in that case, it's like, yo, I tried to steer you a whole different direction so you didn't get killed. There's not much I can, even with like, Luffy obviously ascended to where he is right now. You know what I'm saying? But like, my thing is like, yo, now that you took this direction, I'm like, I don't know what you want me to do, guy. Like, I don't know what you want me to do. If I see you, I'm gonna have to catch you, and I'm gonna have to bring you in. And I know if I bring you in, they're still gonna kill you.
Yeah, but he didn't bring him in. It was
I know he didn't bring him in. I'm just saying hypothetically speaking.
And remember, for Ace's, Ace, there's been a hit on him since before he was dead. You know what I'm saying? Remember his mom held in her belly for forgot how many months and stuff. So
just like, so that they didn't know that he could be Roger's son.
Roger's son, exactly. So the hit been on Ace.
Yeah.
So I don't think Garp, there's nothing he could have done about that.
But what I will say about this arc, which Robbie touched on, is that they are doing a very good job, like setting the playing field on like these power scaling. Because even like they set the arc off showing MU making a whole island disappear. And at that point, it's like, okay, we're in a whole different stage of this show now. And then like they even did it again, like having Luffy fight against Lucci. It's like going to show like, okay, Lucci is strong as hell, but his Gear 5 is on a whole different magnitude. And then like they're doing this right here, they show Shanks, now Garp. So they're gonna keep showing that we're at a different altitude when it comes to like powers, and it's sick.
That's really crazy. This is just a beginning of the arc.
Yeah. It's a lot more to get through, guys. So make sure you guys are here every week watching One Piece with us, man.
Lock in.
Next episodes are gonna be wild. So keep it locked. It's your boy Wells, the Anime King.
What up, it's your boy DC.
We're Robcityrt.
One of the greatest anime arcs of all time, bro. It's a maniac.
Patricrt.
And that settles it at
The Round Table.
Thank you guys for watching RTTV on YouTube. And if you love these heated debates and you want to be involved and you want more perspective, make sure you tune into the RTTV podcast.
And if you want to be part of the conversation with us and the rest of our community, make sure you guys sign up for our Discord right now. Link in the description down below.
Call up.